Oh, look at that big seagull. I'm starving. I could eat a seagull. Now, for the adults, I'm going to show you the smallest pub in Dublin. It's on the left-hand side. The Dawson Lounge. Only holds 30 people. Yes, indeed. If you get drunk, you won't fall over. Now, let's dump into rip them. Right, 1, 2, 3. Viking splash tours. Now on the right-hand side, we have St. Anne's Church. This is where a famous author, a man called Bram Stoker, was married. He was the author of Dracula. Cappuccino Celts on the left-hand side. 1, 2, 3. And on the left-hand side, ready folks, quietly. 1, 2, 3. Ready. 1, 2, 3. The Temple Bar is the cultural quarter of Dublin. Over 70 restaurants and pubs. Now, if you go down there about 2 o'clock in the morning, you will see the culture oozing from the people. Yes. Now we're going to go down another hill here, Lord save us. At the end of the hill, this is where Dublin gets its name. A river ran across the hollow out to the River Liffey. The river was called the River Puddle. Now it formed a large black pool in this area. Now black pool, translated into Irish, is Dublin. This is where the name Dublin comes from. Yes indeed. There's some lost Celts. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! It's that way. No, sorry, that way. It's that way. Your map is upside down for a start. Now on the left-hand side we have the pedestrian entrance into Dublin Castle. Now there's been a castle there. There's been a castle there since the 9th century. The Vikings were the first to build a castle. Followed by King John in the 13th century. Yes, there's not much of the castle left today. Just one great, bright coloured building on the left-hand side. This is the City Hall. Originally the Royal Exchange. Yes, indeed. Now, if you look to your left, you'll see the state entrance into Dublin Castle. And if you look over the archway, you will see the Statue of Justice. Can everyone see the Statue of Justice there, yes? Now, she has her back to the people. Now, in 1742, Handel's Messiah was first performed in Nell's Music Hall in Fishamble Street. It's reputed to be the burial place of Molly Malone also. There was a churchyard down there, St. John's Church. And it said Molly Malone was buried in that area. Now, on the right-hand side here is the oldest fish and chip shop in Dublin, Leo Burdock's. Give Leo a shout. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Yes, indeed. Great place for fish and chips, folks. Now on the left-hand side we have a car park. Yes. Hello there! Here's another driver, he's off for the day. Due to stress. Yes. He's having flashbacks all the time. What happened last week? Now, there was a house there originally, and the man who lived in the house was called Jonathan Swift. Now if you look to your left, you'll see plaques depicting scenes from Gulliver's Travels. Dean Swift, he wrote Gulliver's Travels. This is the largest cathedral in Ireland. It is the National Cathedral, named after our patron saint, St.Patrick. Yes. Now Jonathan Swift, he was the Dean of St. Patrick's Cathedral at one stage. Now there was a lot of poverty in Dublin. Yes, there wasn't enough food to go around to feed the families. So he wrote a letter to the Times in England, in London. And he suggested that every family in Dublin should eat at least one of their children. Now, this is where the kiddies menu started, in Dublin. Yes, indeed. Now, directly ahead of us is Christ Church Cathedral. This was founded by a Viking king called King St.Patrick. He was known as Silkenbeard because of his long, silky beard. Yes, indeed. Now, inside, he found the mummified remains of a cat and a rat. They were caught behind the organ. The rat was being chased by the cat. Now, they're there a few hundred years. Now, most places in Ireland would have dumped them into the bin. But not in, no, most places in the world, I should say. But not in Ireland. No, not in Dublin. They put them into a glass case for everyone to see. You can pay your €6 in there, go down to the crypt and see them. And we reckon we have the original Tom and Jerry, yes! On your left-hand side we have Dublina. Yes, Dublina. Now you can experience how the Vikings lived in medieval Dublin. And how it was, sorry, the Vikings lived and how it was to live in medieval Dublin. On the right-hand side we have Wood Quay. This was the largest Viking settlement in the North Atlantic. The Vikings lived in Wood Quay. They started Dublin. This is where Dublin began in the 9th century. Now, a few things the Vikings gave us. They gave us red hair. Yes, they did. Yeah, there was no red hair in Dublin or in Ireland when the Vikings came. Oh, unless you went to Anne's Boutique. Yes. Adam Clayton, is it? His mate. Yes, the Edge. Outside we have the Italian Quarter. The halfpenny bridge known as the Halfpenny Bridge. Right, the Ireland of us to fix it. They came down. They fixed their steel bridge. Now if you ever on the bridge and a nice bird comes down the Liffey, well, you have been warned. Yes. Now, we're coming to the main thoroughfare of Dublin. On the left, it's called O'Connell Street. On the right-hand side, we have O'Connell Bridge. Now, there are 3 arches underneath the bridge. In the centre arch, we have a stone face. Now, this is not my mother-in-law, no. This is the goddess of the river, Anna Livia. Yes. Now, O'Connell Street is up to the left. Now, if you look up, you'll see the spire. The Millennium Spire on the left-hand side. Yes, 120 metres tall, weighs 133 tonne. Cost over €5 million to build. Now it has a few nicknames. Everything in Dublin has a nickname. The pole in the hole. Yes. The pin in the bin. Yes. Anyone else? The stiletto in the ghetto. The stick in the... Yes. The bucket. Now, when they first landed in Dublin, he landed here on the left-hand side here. You see this large stone? This is a marker he put down called a Stein. German word meaning stone. This was to let other Vikings know it was safe to come ashore. Now coming up on the left hand side we have Trinity College. Now this was founded by a famous English queen, Sir Elton John. Yes. Sorry, I meant to say Queen Elizabeth I. Yeah, she was known as Black Bess because she didn't brush her teeth. She had black teeth, black rotten teeth, and they call her Black Bess. She didn't listen to her mommy or daddy. No. Yes, indeed. This is Father's Day, isn't it? Let's give her a shout for the fathers. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Yes, indeed. Kells, started by Irish monks on the island of Iona, off the coast of Scotland in the 9th century, and finished in Kells in County Meath. Now this is the main entrance on the left. It's built on 42 acres, and they have such a small little door. Yes, amazing. 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Now we're coming to the statue of Molly Malone. 1, 2, 3! Now Molly Malone on the right hand side. Yes indeed. The most photographed statue in Dublin City. Yeah, she sold cockles and mussels on the streets of Dublin. Alive, alive, ho. Now smile for the photographers. Smile, folks, yes indeed. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. As she went on the wheelbarrow, through the streets broad and narrow, buying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho. 1, 2, 3! Now Molly Malone was a fishmonger. Now she didn't make much money selling cockles and mussels in Dublin, so she had to take an evening job. Yes, now Dublin was a small little place and rumours started spreading of what this job was. Now, I don't want to say what I think it was. But just on here on the right hand side, the blue corner shop, this is where she used to stand. Now on the left hand side we have the playing fields of Trinity College, my old school. Now they play a great game in there called cricket. Now if you get tired during the game, go to sleep for a couple of hours, wake up, and the score will be exactly the same. Now the lads are in there playing in their lovely white. Look at them there, see them there? Yes indeed. They're not doing their homework, are they? No. They should be studying. Now we're coming into Kildare Street. Ready, folks? 1, 2, 3! Now this is Kildare Street, named after the Earl of Kildare, who was the Duke. That tape holding in it. Old carpet tape is the best. Now folks, we do want to say a prayer and then we go. Right?
Just a prayer.
Everyone on board still, yeah? Yeah. Ah, good. Now, I am officially a captain. That means I can marry anyone who wants to be married. Discount. No offers, no, none, no, okay. Now for those with good eyesight, now my eyesight is terrible as you probably see when we're driving. They say, when we had a good eyesight, they say if you look far over to the right, that you can see the London Eye.